Peace, love, smiles, truth, galaxy. I'm Zachary. And today, this video is going to be quick, or at least I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. I just want to touch on gang organization, how to organize these gangs to come together and become a legitimized business, just like in the form of how biker gangs became legitimized. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Utilize the skill set you already have. You're already great at doing certain things. It's illegal. Now let's go to the legal side of it. And also your gangs formulating to make them into national chapters once you get your gang legitimized. You know, turn it into an organization, whether it's for-profit or non-profit, however you want to do that. So some ideas to give some of these different, hood sororities and inner city ghetto, I don't want to say ghetto, but, just like inner city fraternities. So when it comes to drugs, you can do dispensaries in the different states and areas of the country where it's legal now, so have the organization specialize in dispensary, and then you can because you're already moving that, you can get creative and come up with some names that are similar to your moniker and all that stuff. So dispensaries in certain areas, that's legal. Just legitimize that. Some dispensaries are making a killing. Hookah lounges. You can do, hookah lounge, coffee shop, all these different ideas. Tattoo shop, convenience stores. So, alcohol, liquor. People turn up. I'm not advocating that you should drink for anyone watching this. Sorry if my energy is a little low. It's final exam week, and I haven't been sleeping a whole lot. Just trying to crank out and knock out these exams and end the semester on a high note. But I want to get this message out because sometimes I have a bunch of ideas, and then I end up, it get lost in the sauce, and then I think about it way later. So I may end up actually redoing this video because I don't like my energy right now. It's kind of low. Tattoo shops, convenience stores like a 7-Eleven. You think of 7-Eleven, they be everywhere. 7-Eleven is worldwide. So how can we have our version of 7-Eleven? Convenience stores be open 24 hours. That's always bringing in some type of income. And, liquor stores, these type of things, again, like I said, not advocating for it, but you'd probably be good at that. Now, guns, there's, we talk about areas that need gun or drug and gun free zone. So guns, all right. Again, not advocating for firearms, but gun shops. Why not have I know people probably like, what? That's a horrible idea. No, but if this is a legitimized business and you get people got to be registered to get their guns, whatever. Just follow the law and, have gun shops. You can have firearm gun range facility, gun range, get your practice on. Specialty car shops. People like to hook up their cars. Especially think about the culture in Houston or in Miami with the dunks, or in the West Coast when you got the lowriders. There'll be specialty car shops that trick out those type of vehicles and more. I also like the idea of maybe having a black or a melanated car manufacturer where you just get creative and start making your own version of cars have a, company name. Construction, real estate, lawn care, trendy boutiques, fashion stores, we're always kind of hip on the fashion and what's going to be the next wave. I'm just taking some more notes because I think I'm going to do this video over. Jewelry, we talking about jewelry and the drip and all this thing, so we become jewelry distributors, and people might be like, what, man, that sounds crazy. That's easier said than done. If we connect with Africa, the sky's the limit, because there's a lot of diamonds. There's no shortage on diamonds. Diamonds and some of the jewelry just cost crazy because people are cannibalizing other companies and making it seem like it's a shortage when it's not. It's almost a darn near endless supply. So just to tap in on that, get in the game on that, and that'll change the narrative like crazy. So become jewelry distributors, jewelry makers, have jewelry stores and all that, and just cut out the middleman, be all of them. Be the distributor, be the process it, manufacture it, do the whole shebang, package it, sell it. Wineries. Wine is like fine art for some people. People collect it. Speaking of fine art, that should be something too. You got graffiti and all this stuff like this. Take these skills and just use what you got. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Utilize skill sets you already have. But yeah, for the winery, especially like shout out to everybody, But yeah, wineries, I think that'd be dope. It'd be kind of dope if like Grape Street Crips had a winery. Wouldn't that be kind of crazy? Like that, Grape Street Crips, like Grape Street wine. Dang, that'd be crazy. Yeah, so fine art, bankers. Yeah, we don't have enough bankers in our areas and around the country nationwide. There is some black banks out there, and I could put a list of them in the description, but it's just not enough. So insurance, I think what I've been doing research and finding out is that a lot of melanated people don't really have insurance, life insurance, all types of insurance. Insurance is just like in case something happened, and just the whole what if something happened and you cover it. And we don't really live like that. We don't live by the what if. But, I think it's smart to get involved in insurance and to make it make sense to people that it would be benefiting the most in like our community. So I think just like a new spin on insurance, and to make it affordable and to make it fair, and to make sure no one is abusing it on either end. That it's a mutual win-win situation for everyone that utilizes it. Some of the I'm thinking of our diet and the food and things that we eat in our communities. Fish and seafood is always popping, especially like seafood restaurants in certain parts of the country. I remember I was in Detroit. When I was living in Detroit, it was every Sunday, any seafood restaurant had a line literally out the door with like sometimes a 3-hour waiting, or it'd be like 45 minutes, but they say 45, but end up being like a couple hours. And so become fish and seafood processor, the whole thing like the diamonds or like the jewelry, become the processor, become the fisherman, the processor, and the chefs and all that stuff, and restaurants and all that. It's kind of like make it all, all inclusive, one-stop shop. Let me make a note of that. All right, what else we got? we need a national directory. We need a national directory of all of the different ethnic businesses in your neighborhood, in your community, in your city, in your state, in your region, in this country. It just need to be something to be done, like to bring more awareness and visibility to those businesses, to be welcoming, supportive, and help provide some sustainability for those companies. And it also give confidence, almost like a safety net for other new entrepreneurs that are wanting to be creative and step out there and know that, even if it doesn't work out, the community embrace them on their next idea and venture. So to be like the community becomes a safety net for creatives in our community to take chances, to keep creating and keep trying to contribute and add on to the community. These some ideas I've been kicking around. All melanated businesses, concepts. So, luxury retirement homes for our elders, because you don't see a whole lot of black folks in, retirement homes, because 9 out of 10 times we don't really rock like that anyway, because we usually have our grandparents living with us or living with somebody in the family. But, once we start getting the wealth of money, abundance of money, some of our elders may want to venture out and do their own thing and be in a community of people more similar to their demographic as far as age and interests and things like that. So just to have these exclusive luxury retirement home communities, I think that'd be interesting. Golf courses. You don't see any melanated golf courses. Not that that's our sport of choice, but with golfing, it's kind of one of those sports that you get better with age. And I know in the beginning I said this wasn't going to be long. And again, you can hear it. Like, I'm tired as I'm drained, bruh. Sis, I'm drained. I'm trying to push through golf courses. A lot of business transactions and things like that are done on golf courses, and it's one of those sports that they say you get better with age. So a lot of it's more of just like a leisure pastime, and it's one of those sports, if you think about it, where you could be 2 years old or 102 years old. You can golf with your great grandchild. And I think that's dope. You don't really see a whole lot of 90-year-olds out on the basketball court, running up and down with their grandkid. Maybe they could. Maybe that could be a new thing too. But so private clubs, car manufacturers, a future tech city, where just like the city is just like ahead of its time. And then also like a Silicon Valley is another idea that I was kicking around, like just a melanated Silicon Valley, melanated hospital, banks, resources, minerals, no paper currencies at these banks. It's more, it's going to be like gold and diamonds and jewelry and resources, maybe oil, maybe solar panels. I don't know. It's just, it wouldn't have any money in there. So you don't even have to worry about anybody trying to like rob it. If you do, you're gonna rob and try to take like 2 tons of gold. You're not gonna get far because them joints is heavy. Renewable energy farms. Thinking about having a melanated NASA. Yeah, I have Neil deGrasse Tyson as face of that joint. Melanated Boy and Girl Scouts, melanated culture summer camp, to teach the kids history, real accurate, history from our people, where we came from, where we at now, where we going, all that. Maybe have them learn a language, like an indigenous or aborigine or melanated diasporan language or something. Melanated ski resorts. Yeah, so I'm working out here. I'm thinking, I'm trying to do some things. It's gonna be alright. Peace, love, smiles, truth, galaxy. I'm Zachary. I see you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be kind to nature. The universe will support you. Love you. Peace.